What's going on, guys? My name is K-Dub, and welcome back to another episode of Cryptozombie. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to keep my blue blockers on all, but I do like these. They're good. They save my vision at night staring at the screen. So, all right, guys. Today, I wanted to bring you a special video. I really didn't design this or come up with any particular plan of how I was going to go about this. I'm just kind of winging this. This is more of a rant, so to speak, so some of you might like this video, some of you might not, all right? I have something really important that I wanted to tell you guys, but first, I just wanted to cover some quick news like I always do, and then we'll get into it. So let's just start off right now looking at the cryptocurrency market. As you guys can see, we're at 700 billion, which means we took yet another dip. Now, just so you guys know, on the weekends, crypto historically tends to take a dip. That's why the weekends are generally the best times to buy crypto. Now, as far as pumps are concerned, they can happen at any time. But the overall general consensus is that historically speaking, the weekends tend to come down. Why? Maybe it has some psychological thing to do with the traditional markets where the markets close on the weekends, so most traditional investors are used to just pulling their money out, which is weird because you would think people get paid on Thursdays and Fridays, right? So you would think that it would pump, but it usually doesn't. So, as you guys can see here, all the coins are down, everything is down, everything is in the red. Okay, Ethereum Classic is up. Let's see where the volume is coming from. Let's see. Ethereum Classic is up. How much you guys want to bet it's Korea? Probably. Just got to wait for this to load, but apparently that's asking too much from my computer. Yeah, so let's see. Ethereum Classic markets. Who is buying? Who is buying? Oh, BitHum. What do you know? The Koreans. So, all right, guys. Now let's talk about the Bitcoin diamond pump. What the heck is this right here? What the heck is this? We went from like $30 to like $140 or something. And Jesus, who is this guy up here? I'd hate to be that guy. Sorry for you, man. Whoever bought up there, that is a very, very quick loss. So yeah, Bitcoin Diamond to the moon, guys. All right, now I wanted to show you something. A lot of people have been hitting me up and complaining about, oh, my coin is down, and I bought Deep Brain Chain, and now it's down this and down that, and what should I do? Should I sell? Screw this. Listen, guys, crypto is a volatile marketplace, okay? I have seen my portfolio literally drop $100,000 in a day, okay? It happens. If you guys are not comfortable with this crazy intense fluctuation of your money, then maybe you have more in this market than you can actually afford to lose. You have to grow thick skin and strong hands. You have to be okay with watching your coin have drop by 60%, okay? You can't always get in at the best time. All we can do is watch the charts and try the best that we possibly can, all right? And look what happened right here. Yeah, all right, so back around January, in the beginning, the first week, we had an all-time high of 133 billion, right? And we've seen a slight decrease since then. Probably because of the South Korean issues. You had a lot of people coming in with new money. They probably lost money because they're making stupid trades and they don't know what they're doing or they're panic selling. So yeah, there are a lot of people that they come into crypto, they try it for a little bit, they lose some money, and then they get the hell out, all right? Well, you know what I say to those people? Thank you so much. We'll take your money. You can leave now and we'll continue, okay? Because if you stay in this game, you will win. Guys, in traditional stocks, if a company gets a 5% to 10% return in a year, people are celebrating, having parties, balloons are going off, everybody's eating birthday cake, and it's all a good day, right? Crypto, you're seeing 100%, 200% gains in a day. It's not that uncommon to see your coin drop 100%. It's a very volatile market. Please understand this. I get it. I see people leaving me the comments being like, oh, well, you said this coin and you said this coin, right? So some people were saying about Deep Brain Chain. Deep Brain Chain fell, right? It's currently at 22 cents right now. It made an all-time high of like 48 cents or something like that, right? Well, if you guys notice, I gave my buy signal at 11 cents. So if you bought at 11 cents, you would still be up 100%. When I gave my buy signal on Dragon Chain, it was 80 cents. When I gave my buy signal on BNB, or excuse me, High Performance Blockchain, HPB, that was at $7.80 something cents, which I got in at 5, okay? So these coins take dips. And if you look at the market right here, I mean, this is what we're freaking out about, guys. This is what you're freaking out about? Hold on. Why don't we zoom out a bit? Why don't we zoom out? This is what you're freaking out about. Right here. This little thing right here. You know what the best thing to anyone out there that's freaking out, what you could do right now? Shut your computer off, put your phone down, and just don't look. All right? Because if you're constantly refreshing this page every day, trying to see how much you lost, how much you gained, you're going to drive yourself crazy. If you're trying to be a day trader, good luck. I mean, I tried day trading. I did all right. You know, swing trading is a little different. You know, you buy, you hold for a little bit till it pumps, then you sell. But day trading, it's madness in the crypto market, guys. What I highly recommend is buy a coin that you truly believe in. I know everybody wants to make quick money. The truth is most people in crypto, unfortunately, don't give a shit. They don't care. Okay? 70% of people are just in it for a quick buck. They don't care about the technology. They don't care about anything like that. All they care about is making a quick buck, especially these big whales that are more than happy to buy up the coin, dump it on your ass, and then as soon as you panic sell, they will buy it right back from you, okay? Stop playing their game and letting them win. If you want to ride the wave, ride the wave. You see a coin starting to sell off and you want to sell off and take profits with the whales. But don't be pissed when the coin goes back up and now you're sitting there with nothing, okay? I watched Neo go all the way up to $45 only to crash all the way back down to $15. I never sold my Neo. Neo is now currently $140, okay? Yeah, it sucked. It was tough. China banned crypto. A lot of people were laughing at me. I had to go on the Neo Reddit, read how everybody was sad and crying, and everyone in their Facebook group was saying, get out of Neo. It's a lost cause. Forget about it. The Chinese will never allow this and blah, 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 blah. And now look at where we are, guys. So don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about the whales dumping on you, okay? Let me ask you something, okay? When you got involved in the coin, why did you buy the coin? I mean that seriously. Whatever coin you're holding right now, okay? Maybe you're up, maybe you're down. Why did you buy it? Did you buy it just to make a quick buck? Well, then why didn't you sell it when it hit an all-time high? If you got into deep brain chain just to make a quick buck, why didn't you sell at 48 cents? Why did you hold? When it fell down to 40 cents, why did you still keep holding it? When it fell down to 30 cents, why did you still keep holding it? Now it's at 22. Okay? I'm just asking a question. Did you get into the coin because you truly believe in the technology? Because if you believe in the coin, hold it. All cryptos are going to go up, especially ones that matter. I mean, I've seen shit coins blow up, okay? But coins that actually have good working products, that actually have value, that actually have utility, they're going to go up. Just be patient. It's so aggravating. People buy coins and 2 days later, they're like, why is it not mooning? Because it's only been 48 hours. You know? Sorry, guys. I know I'm getting a little heated here, but it's like, how impatient are you guys? I know we live in a time of like, everything is quick, everything is fast, but like, you're talking about real people with real money. You're talking about real life price discovery, okay? Actual money has to come in from actual people. It has to be, you know, research, traded. People got to know about it. High performance blockchain. I was one of the first 3 people to bring you guys a video. One of the first 3 people in the West to bring you guys a video. They're not even advertising it. They're not even promoting it in the West. Wait until they do. I remember when Neo was ant shares. It was pennies. It was all in the East. Now it's in the West. Look at it. Blown up, okay? So, and, you know, I just think about, like, okay, for example, let's go back to this video I was looking at from Supo, man, oh, how long ago is this from? It's from June 22nd. Now, look at these top 5 coins. Economy, Game, Library, Stratus, Steam. With the exception of a few of these, okay? Who's even Library? No one even cares about Library. In fact, Library turned out to have one of the crappiest interfaces and experiences that anyone ever used. You had to download the entire blockchain, you had to run it on your desktop, and D2 basically came out and did exactly what they're doing but better, okay? Yeah. Now, if you look at the price of Library today, or Economy, what's Economy? You got $1.98. What's it today? $3.94, guys. What's Library credits today? Let's look it up. Library credits. $1.14. Library credits was 16 cents. And it had reached a high of $1 at the time of this video. Okay? Now, if you had bought at that all-time high of $1, and then you had to painfully watch this coin just plummet into the abyss of dark, dismal, horrifying, terrible, treacherous despair. But you held. Where are we now? $1.14. Now, you wouldn't have made a profit by much, but you would have made 14 cents. Now, listen, I know this is a horrible, horrible analogy, okay? I'm just trying to explain to you guys. You know, Superman also, right? He had, what was it? His big thing was Digibyte back in the day, right? Digibyte. Digibyte is currently 9 cents, right? He had bought into Digibyte, was telling everybody, you know, how great it was. It was the #1 coin. It was going to the moon. They were having partnerships with Minecraft. Every other thing was great, right? Now, let's go back to exactly the day when it crashed. It was June, I think it was June 23rd it was. All right, now look, back here around, they had their competition announced, right? Now, if we go back, this was trading at 0.005 cents on May 18th, okay? Even lower, look at this, 0.001 on May 16th. So that's fractions of a penny, okay? Then the news and announcement came out that they were entering a competition, that it was going to be this big thing. It was going to be on Minecraft, right? The price soars, right? All the way up to, where is it? Right here. Soars up right here. 5 cents, 6 cents, okay? So you're talking fractions of a penny to 6 cents. Everybody was, oh my goodness, joy and festivities, and everybody's so happy, right? And then what happened? All the way down, 2 cents, 1 cent, less than a cent, down. Then it just sat at a penny, right? We're talking months here, guys. We're talking June, July, August, September, October. October, it's doing even worse. Look at this, Halloween, 0.008 cents. I mean, people are crying. Look at this right here, November 13th, 0.007 cents. And now, 9 cents. Do you guys, I mean, you know, and look at this, all the way back up again. So guys, what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to learn how to buy and hold. You have to have strong hands, and you have to ask yourself, what do I want out of this? Do I just want a quick flip? Well, then if that's the case, when you see your coin mooning and you see it start to kind of do that sideways pattern, and people are starting to take profits and sales are starting to happen, then sell the coin and get out, okay? Because that's what the whales are going to do. But if you truly believe in the project, then you have to hold, all right? So that's all I wanted to say about that. And I also wanted to say that if you guys need help basically figuring out where you are with your portfolio, you can download this app that I use. It's called Blockfolio. It's totally free. And basically, here it is right here. You see, it'll show you all your coins, all right? And then you just enter the amounts manually. You have to actually put in each trade, you know, so you'll see a screen, kind of see how this looks right here, this screen right here. And what you'll do is you'll hit the plus button and you'll manually enter your trade. So you just go to like Binance, for example, and you would just go to your orders, and then it would say, you know, you bought so many of this coin for the price, and then you just enter it in, and then Blockfolio does the rest. It'll tell you where you are, you know, whatever. And you could set alerts, okay, if you want. in case you want to sell or something like that. So that's a really good tool too. Now, in other news, I just wanted to bring you real quick because I am making this video. I know it's been a rant, whatever. If you guys didn't like this video, I'm sorry, but somebody has to tell you that it's crypto, okay? You got to put on your big boy and your big girl pants, and you got to do this, and you got to be comfortable with watching your portfolio swing. The more money you put into crypto, the bigger the swings are going to get. When I only had a few $1,000s in crypto, I would see swings of maybe $100 up and down. Now that I have hundreds of thousands of dollars into crypto, well, I see thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars of swings, okay? I have days where I wake up 50 grand in the red, okay? 100 grand in the red. But I have days where I wake up 80 grand in the green. You know what I mean? So the swings get bigger as you put more money in, all right? Now, I wanted to bring you this news real quick too. I don't suggest buying this at an all-time high, but I did want to talk about why we saw the sudden insurgence in this particular coin Particl, which currently just broke into the top 100. It's currently sitting at number 99. If you guys are wondering what Particl is, it is basically a peer-to-peer decentralized shop. So imagine a digital marketplace. You guys can watch a video right here, where you can basically buy and sell in complete confidentiality from person to person. You can either pay in regular cryptocurrencies or you can use the Particl token, which is referred to as PART. Now, what are the advantages to holding the Particl token? The advantages to holding the Particl token are that you actually have the ability to stake it. So it's a proof of stake coin that provides you with a dividend, certain percent interest every month. Now, why exactly is this coin booming? Well, let's look. It probably has a lot to do with this guy right here, Charlie Shrem. He just joined the Particl team as an advisor. Now, if you guys don't know who Charlie Shrem is, okay, he started one of the first basically Bitcoin portals to buy Bitcoin using US dollars. Imagine Coinbase, but way more primitive a few years ago, okay? Now, unfortunately, this guy ended up doing some time in prison, not because he did anything, but because he was selling Bitcoin to a guy that was actually using the Bitcoin to sell to people on the dark web website, the Silk Road, back in the day, to buy and sell drugs, weapons, and other illegal things. And because of it, he was tied to it. So unfortunate for the guy. He's not a bad guy. He just got caught up in a bad situation, right? So he's on board. He's pretty well known in the old school Bitcoin type community. And I think that has a lot to do with the insurgents lately, okay? Also, keep in mind, I want to let you guys know, you can check this website, ccn.com, and they have all the up-and-coming ICOs that are coming out recently, and, it does give you the rankings that they see. You can see they had Deep Brain Chain in here. There's a whole bunch. You could load tons of ICOs. You can change them based on date. You could see the platform that they're on. You could see their ranking. And one of the ones that is coming out soon that I had been looking at was right here. It was TheKey by Neo. Now, I'm a U.S. citizen, so I can't get involved in this, but I definitely see TheKey being really, really big, all right? So TheKey is part of Neo, Unlock the Future, right? It's a decentralized ecosystem of an identity verification tool using national big data and blockchain. So if you guys are familiar with what Civic is basically doing, TheKey is doing something very similar, but they're utilizing the Neo blockchain. Now, you know that Neo is all about the trustless, smart economy, right? Digitalizing assets, digitalizing identities, putting everything on the blockchain. TheKey, I think, is going to be a really big ICO. Now, here's the reason why I think it's going to be pretty big. Just from a financial standpoint, this has nothing to do with the product. I think the project itself is going to be huge, okay? But look at this right here. They're doing for private placement, which is basically the pre-ICO, okay? They are having a minimum of 20 Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoin, and 6 Bitcoin percentages of investment. So basically, in track one, you're going to have a minimum of 20 Bitcoin. That's huge. That's whale money. But here's the cool part. I don't know if you guys could see this. It's pretty small. But look. Lockup period after distribution ends. 6 months for tier 1, 3 months for tier 2, 3 months for tier 3. And then the pre-distribution begins, all right here. So that means that the big whales coming in with the big money, buying the largest amount of TheKey, are going to have their coins locked up in a vault not accessible by them for 6 months for first tier and 3 months for tiers 2 and 3, which means that at least minimally for the next 3 months, you are not going to have big whales dumping on you. So, understandably so, US citizens cannot get into the key. I'm a little bummed about this myself. It freaking sucks, man. You know how many ICOs I missed out on? I hate it. But I want to let you guys know that the way that they're doing this token distribution is very intelligent. It reminds me of almost what co-vesting did with the burning, but they're doing it with the lockup. I think that's a great idea. I think it's super awesome, and I think it would be a really great ICO to get involved in. And also, the other thing that was pretty cool is that if you click this link down here, it actually tells you that once it does go live, it says the crowd sale will be launched January 15th, 10 a.m. in Beijing. Which January 15th, 10 a.m. Beijing, that is like literally in hours. It's literally going to happen in a few hours. So the total allocation of the crowd sale will be 10,000 NEO. That means they're putting a hard cap on it, okay? Which means that, unfortunately, we've seen in the past ICOs that don't put a hard cap on and they just let as much money flow in as possible. Well, what happens is it tends to be overbought. Everyone that wanted a piece of the pie got a slice. Everyone got involved. Everyone, you know what I mean? And when everybody has a piece of the pie, then there is no longer a demand for it. So by putting a hard cap on it, 10,000 NEO, that creates demand. That means not everybody can get involved in this. So between the $10,000 NEO cap and locking the coins up for 3 to 6 months based on the initial investors, and on top of the fact that each individual will be able to contribute a maximum of 10 NEO per person. 10 NEO per person. That's it. So after the initial whales come in, the big guys, the big investors, the big venture capitalists, right? Their funds are getting locked up. Then you got the little guys coming in, you and me, not from the US, but you and me, right? And then they're going to have a maximum of 10 NEO, and that's it. So you're not going to have these guys running around with tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of the key. So when this hits exchanges, the price is going to go up. It's not going to be dumped on because they're not going to have the coins to dump on you. So, you know, guys, listen, I'm trying to bring you good stuff here. You know, I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. It just really pisses me off when I see people complaining about dips and this and that, and I bought too high. Guys, it's crypto. It happens. I'm giving you solid opportunities. I've offered you high performance blockchain when it was low. I told people, not on my YouTube channel because I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. I told people on Facebook groups about NEO when it was $7, okay? I told people about NEO about Icon when it was $2.50 and when it was trading for 44 cents on the futures on HIT BTC. Now, I'm not trying to get defensive here, but I do my research. But nobody can predict the whales dumping. So that being said, I just wanted to end it out again by saying you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. My name is K-Dub, cryptozombie. I will see you next week. Stay crypto. And until next time, guys, peace out.